Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we are supposed to study about the rectifier. We will wait for other students for 1 minute, then we will start our today's session. My screen is visible to you and I am audible. आवाज अच्छी से आ रही है सभी को? Okay. Now you can mute yourself. Okay. We will wait for 1 minute. Okay. Now we can start. So rectifier is nothing but it is a device which will able to convert analog voltage or current into a digital voltage or current. ये एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस है. इट इज कैपेबल टू कन्वर्ट. वो क्या करता है, एनालॉग जो वैल्यू है वोल्टेज या करंट का उसको वो हमें डीसी वोल्टेज या करंट में कन्वर्ट करके देता है. So here there are different types of rectifier. Rectifier is mainly classified into two types. These are half wave rectifier and a full wave rectifier. But if you see in this diagram, you will able to see full wave rectifier is again classified into a two different types. These are nothing but full wave rectifier with a center tap transformer, or we can say that rectifier as a two diode full wave rectifier. हम उसको टू डायोड फुल वेव रेक्टिफायर बोल सकते हैं या फिर वी कैन से दैट एज अ full wave rectifier with a center tap transformer. I will explain about the center tap when we will see about the full wave rectifier. Okay. Again, if you see full wave rectifier is classified as a bridge rectifier in which we will use a diode, but diode we will use in the form of bridge. हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे भी डायोड ही यूज करेंगे, but instead of two diode here we will use four diodes. And how we will use arrangement of these diodes, we will put in the form of bridge. हम जो चार डायोड यूज करेंगे उसको हम ब्रिज के फॉर्म में यूज करेंगे. That's why we are saying that rectifier as a bridge full wave rectifier, or you can say bridge diode full wave rectifier. So half wave rectifier already we have seen in previous lecture. We will revise that and then we will move to the full wave rectifier. So half wave rectifier means what? It is a rectifier which will be able to convert analog value into a digital but only in half cycle. मतलब ये एनालॉग को डिजिटल में कन्वर्ट करेगा बट इट इज कैपेबल टू कन्वर्ट ओनली फॉर अ हाफ साइकिल. If you see, when we are giving the time at that time from 0 to pi, we are saying as a one cycle or a full cycle. तो हाफ साइकिल क्या हो जाएगा, 0 से पाई बाई 2 तक. तो जब हम उसको इनपुट देंगे, यू कैन सी हियर द हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर, इट इज द ब्लॉक डायग्राम. So when we are giving alternating current to the half wave rectifier, that is in the form of alternating, it means here we are giving that alternating current that will be look like a sinusoidal wave. ये जो वेव होता है उसको हम साइनोसाइडल बोलते हैं. One upper side, one wave as at a downward side. So when we are giving alternating current to the half wave rectifier, it will be able to convert that alternating current into a pulsating DC, but only for a half cycle. And for half cycle, it will attenuate that current. It means what? It will not give there any amount of current. Zero current rahega. So if you see the output of a half wave rectifier, you will able to get here we are getting only upward side output only for half cycle. उसके बाद हमें zero है. If you see, this is the horizontal line. So we can say here half wave rectifier is converting analog value into a digital, but it only allows half cycle of an AC voltage or current, and it will block another half cycle. So this is the simple definition for a half wave rectifier. Now we will see the working principle or operation of a half wave rectifier. Mahesh, don't do like this. This is the construction, or you can say the working principle for half wave rectifier. The required diagram is this. So you can say half wave rectifier consists of power supply, diode, one diode and a load. At the output we are connecting a load. So when we are giving power supply to the half wave rectifier, at that time we can use their step down transformer, which will convert its primary voltage into a step down into a required amount of the voltage. मतलब हम उसको जब 230 वोल्ट 50 हर्ट्ज AC सप्लाई देंगे, at that time it convert that primary voltage into a secondary voltage, and which voltage, the required amount, जो हमें voltage चाहिए है, जितना कम चाहिए है वो 230 को उतने कम इसमें convert करेगा and it will provide to the diode. It will provide that voltage supply to the diode. So if you see here, we can say half wave rectifier is only allowing to give the output only in the half cycle. So you can say at a positive half cycle, diode will behave as a, can anyone tell me it will behave as a forward bias or a reverse bias? I am saying when we are giving positive supply to the half wave rectifier, at that time the diode will behave in which biasing, that will be forward or a reverse. Aarti, don't do like this, and please, if anyone is having the answer, you can raise your hand or you can unmute and you can tell the answer. Is there anyone? When? Very good. When we are giving positive supply, at that time diode will get forward bias, because if you see how we are connecting, positive terminal we are connecting positive terminal of battery to the anode and negative terminal of a battery via resistor to the cathode. जो हमारा पीएन जंक्शन डायोड का वर्किंग है, the same it will work for a half wave rectifier. So here in positive half cycle, if you see, diode will behave as a forward bias condition and it will allow to flow the electric current. And if you see, we have seen, when we have seen about the forward biasing characteristics, VI characteristics of a PN junction diode, at that time we have seen the required cut-in voltage for silicon is 0.7 volt. When supply voltage will become exactly as a 0.7 volt, that is nothing but a barrier potential. At that time silicon will start to conduct. So here we have given the value, if to make a diode, if we are using a silicon, at that time current will only flow when your voltage, your supply voltage becoming 0.7 volt and more than that voltage. At that time diode will become as a forward bias and it will allow to flow the electric current. Vice versa, when we are giving negative supply, it means what? If you see in half cycle, you can see here half wave rectifier, तो हम हाफ साइकिल में क्या कर रहे थे, पॉजिटिव दे रहे थे, हाफ साइकिल में हम निगेटिव दे रहे हैं, द डाउनवर्ड साइड, the input to the half wave rectifier, the downward side. So when we are giving the negative supply to the half wave rectifier, what will happen? Diode will move to the reverse bias condition, or we can say diode will move to the negative biasing and it will oppose to flow of electric current, due to which there will be no amount of current will flow. This is the working principle for a half wave rectifier. Now if you see in this diagram, we are using resistor at the load. Register at the output. You can see here we have given the name here register output. You can give register output or a register load, because load we are connecting always in the electronic circuit at the output. हम लोड कहाँ कनेक्ट करते हैं? आउटपुट के वहां. इसलिए you can call this as a register output or a register load. So what is the use of that? The resistor at the output, or you can say at the load, it will utilizes the DC current which is produced by the diode. So we can say that resistor as a load resistor, and that resistor will make the use of diode produced current. So if we are supposed to limit some additional current by using this resistor, we can limit that amount of current. We can resist that excess current. So this is the use of resistor in a half wave rectifier. If anyone is facing any issue, you can raise your hand or you can unmute and you can ask. Otherwise, now we can move to the full wave rectifier. किसी को नहीं समझ में आया है तो तुम फिर से पूछ सकते हो. All you got about the half wave rectifier? Can we move to the full wave? So you can see here the direction of the current when we are giving the positive supply. If you see, when our voltage will reaches to greater than 0.7 means what? 0.7 volt. Because here we are using a silicon. तो कट इन वोल्टेज या फिर नी वोल्टेज या फिर थ्रेशोल्ड वोल्टेज कितना चाहिए हमको? एटलीस्ट 0.7. So we are saying greater than or equal to 0.7. At that time, diode will start to behave as a forward bias. We have given their name. And when diode will behave as a forward bias, at that time current will start to flow. So you can see here the direction of current and how it will be look like at the output. The red side curve, semicircle. So this is the output of the half wave rectifier only in the positive half cycle. Now you can see here when we are giving negative half cycle, the black side downward half cycle. When we are giving negative supply to the half wave rectifier, at that time that diode will behave as a negative bias, due to which it will obstruct to flow of electric current. It will oppose that electric current to flow. So there will no amount of current will flow. इसकी वजह से सिर्फ हमें हाफ साइकिल 0 to पाई बाय 2 में हमें आउटपुट मिलेगा, बट पाई बाय 2 से पाई तक हमें आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगा, बिकॉज देयर diode is behaving as a negative bias, and here it will oppose to flow the current, due to which we will not get any amount of current there. Aher Aishwarya, are you getting the half wave rectifier? Are you there? Please respond. I'm asking to you. अनिकेत, अनिरुद्ध, भक्ति, समझ में आया है हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर? Okay. So now we can move to the full wave rectifier. As the name defined, what we can say? If you see in half wave rectifier, हम जब sinusoidal wave दे रहे हैं, at the time of output, you will get only output for half cycle. But in full wave, if you are giving the sinusoidal AC input to the rectifier, full wave rectifier will give the output in both half cycle, in positive as well as in negative half cycle. It means what? It will continuously give the output, and that is nothing but a pulsating DC. Pulse मतलब क्या? If the wave of the output is looking like the pulse form, if you see it is look like a curve, so we can say that is as a pulsating DC. So here full wave rectifier will give the output in positive as well as negative cycle. When we are giving positive and negative input at that time, full wave rectifier will give output in positive as well as negative cycle. So here full wave rectifier is divided into two types. These are two diode full wave rectifier and another you can say four diode full wave rectifier. But we are using four diode in the form of bridge. That's why they are considering that rectifier as a bridge rectifier. क्योंकि जो रेक्टिफायर है ब्रिज उसमें हम चार डायोड यूज कर रहे हैं एंड चार डायोड जो यूज करेंगे we will use in the form of bridge. That's why we are saying that rectifier as a bridge rectifier. We will firstly see about the two diode full wave rectifier. So here, can anyone tell me how much diode will be required to construct the two diode full wave rectifier? यहाँ हमें कितने डायोड लगेंगे? Please answer the question. In the full wave rectifier, how many diodes we will require to construct two diode full wave rectifier? Very good. Because the name given already, two diode. So here you will require two diode. You can see here the construction diagram for the two diode full wave rectifier. We are using one diode at the upper side. We are using one diode at a downward side. And from both the diode, एनोड इफ यू सी वो डायोड का एनोड जो है हम कहाँ कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं वी आर कनेक्टिंग टू द ट्रांसफॉर्मर इफ यू सी दिस इज द ट्रांसफॉर्मर विच ट्रांसफॉर्मर दिस इज द सेंटर टैप ट्रांसफॉर्मर देयर यू विल गेट क्वेश्चन इन द एमसीक्यू एग्जाम blank space transformer is used in the full wave rectifier or two diode full wave rectifier. They will give the option step up, step down, center tap, none of the above. So you are supposed to understand if we are using the two diode full wave rectifier at that time you will need a center tap. And if they are asking about half wave or a bridge rectifier, we can use their step down transformer. Okay, so what is mean by center tap transformer? Center tap transformer is a transformer which will divide the voltage in the equal two form. When we are giving 230 volt single phase 50 hertz power supply, that is nothing but V of T, input power supply. When we are giving that supply to the step center tap transformer, at that time that center tap transformer will divide that voltage at the secondary वाइंडिंग ये जो सेकेंडरी वाइंडिंग है जो लेफ्ट साइड का है उसको हम प्राइमरी बोलेंगे जो राइट साइड का है विच इट इज कनेक्टेड टू द डायोड दिस वी कैन से एज अ सेकेंडरी वाइंडिंग so at the secondary winding it is divided into two equal parts so we can say if we are dividing into equal parts this is the important part of the center tap you are supposed to understand हम क्या बोल रहे हैं जब हम उसको 230 वोल्ट सिंगल फेज 50 हर्ट्ज सप्लाई दे रहे हैं कहाँ दे रहे हैं प्राइमरी वाइंडिंग को हमने ये जो वी ऑफ टी है किसको कनेक्ट किया है प्राइमरी वाइंडिंग को प्राइमरी वाइंडिंग विल गिव दैट टू द सेकेंडरी वाइंडिंग बट एट द सेकेंडरी वाइंडिंग वी आर डिवाइडिंग दैट हाउ वी आर डिवाइडिंग इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट्स सो आधा जो है इट विल गो टू द D1 डायोड एंड हाफ विल गो टू द D2 बट व्हेन वी आर डिवाइडिंग when we are dividing that voltage if you see here they have given the symbol you can see here if first is becoming positive at that time जो नीचे का वोल्टेज है it will become negative वो हाफ हाफ में डिवाइड होगा if you are giving the name please try to understand if diode D1 के यहाँ first upon if we are giving the name E if we are giving the name at the intermediate of the center trap transformer ये जो बीच में से एक लाइन ड्रॉ की है और उसको ग्राउंड कनेक्ट किया है if we are giving their name F ऊपर E दिया है, बीच में F दे रहे हैं और D2 के पहले if we are giving G. So if EF is a positive voltage at that time, EF is a positive voltage, तो GF क्या हो जाएगा? GF will become a negative voltage because we are dividing that voltage into two equal parts. And how we are connecting? We are connecting first terminal of secondary to the D1 and terminal of a secondary to the D2. And if you see the intermediate terminal of the center trap transformer, we are connecting for both diode to the ground, due to which when voltage of EF will become positive, at that time voltage of GF will become negative. जब ऊपर पॉजिटिव वोल्टेज जाएगा तो नीचे निगेटिव आएगा, और जब नीचे पॉजिटिव वोल्टेज आएगा तब ऊपर निगेटिव वोल्टेज आएगा. Due to which if D1 will become forward bias, D2 will become reverse bias, and if D2 will become forward bias, D1 will become reverse bias. Due to which when we are giving sinusoidal AC input voltage to the two diode full wave rectifier, at that time it will continuously give the output at the load. If you see at the output, we are getting the output. One wave is a black colored, one wave is a red color. Why? Because black colored output is given by diode D1. And when we are giving पॉजिटिव सप्लाई टू द D2, at that time D1 को क्या होगा? निगेटिव जाएगा, ड्यू टू विच द सेकेंड रेड वेव, this voltage is because of the second diode, D2 diode, and due to which in a full wave rectifier we will get continuously pulsating DC voltage. This is the two diode full wave rectifier. So we can say here, when we are giving positive supply to the center tap transformer, it will divide that voltage into two equal parts at the secondary winding. If अच्छा, सभी को नहीं आ रही है आवाज? Am I able to audible to you? Okay. Okay. Now, okay. So see here, when we are giving power supply to the center tap transformer, at that time center tap transformer will divide that voltage into two equal parts. How? If half voltage is becoming positive, at that time remaining half will become negative. So when center tap will divide that voltage into two equal parts, at that time if positive supply will go to the D1, negative supply will be given to the D2, due to which D1 will behave as a forward bias diode and D2 behave as a reverse bias diode. Due to which in first half cycle, if you see the waveform for the V out, in first half cycle you will get the pulsating DC output because of D1. ये जो आउटपुट है किसकी वजह से मिला है हमें? D1 की वजह से. And in negative half cycle, positive supply will be given to the D2 and negative supply will be given to the D1, due to which D2 will become as a forward bias diode and D1 will behave as a reverse bias diode, due to which at the output, or we can say at the load, you will get the pulsating DC output because of D2 diode. If you see, it is the red colored wave at the output. This output is because of forward biasing of a D2. So here we can say this is the advantage of a full wave rectifier with a half wave rectifier. It is giving continuously pulsating DC output, but half wave rectifier is providing only output for a half cycle. So we can say this is the advantage of a full wave rectifier. If you see in the construction, in half wave rectifier हमने क्या किया था? सिर्फ एक डायोड यूज किया था, but in full wave we are supposed to use two diode. So we can say instead of one diode in full wave we are supposed to use two diode. So this is the disadvantage of a full wave rectifier, because number of components required are more as compared to the half wave rectifier, क्योंकि हमें एक्स्ट्रा और एक डायोड लग रहा है यहाँ पे. If you see again in the half wave we can use transformer, step down transformer, but here if we are using the step down, this full wave rectifier will work? No, because for the working of full wave rectifier, center trap transformer is mandatory. It will require. So if we are using the center trap transformer, its cost is high. So we can say again here it is the need. There is a need of center trap transformer, due to which the cost of full wave rectifier will be increased as compared to the half wave rectifier. So this is the disadvantage of a full wave rectifier. समझ में आया? हाँ. Now, if you want to see how center tap is dividing, you can see here the diagram. When we are giving the positive supply to the primary winding of a transformer, which transformer here we are using? You can see here a full wave rectifier with two diodes and 1 to 4 step up transformer. Step up मतलब क्या, हम यहाँ पे वोल्टेज का वैल्यू बढ़ा रहे हैं. If we are giving here 120 volt RMS, but by using step up we can increase. But here which step up we are supposed to use there? Center tap. Center tap मतलब क्या, हम उसको यहाँ पे डिवाइड कर रहे हैं at the center. Center word we are using because we are dividing that voltage into equal parts. We are dividing that voltage at the center, due to which you will get equal part of voltage will given to the D1 and equal part of voltage will give to the D2. This 1:4 means what? If we are having here 5 volt voltage, तो उसको 5 का 4 times it will give at the output. 5 का 4 times means what? If we are giving 5 volt at the output, you will get 20 volt. और 20 volt कैसे मिलेगा? It will divided into two equal parts. कैसे? 10 ऊपर D1 को जाएगा, 10 volt D2 को जाएगा. But if 10 volt is going positive as D1, तो नीचे का जो 10 volt है D2 को, वो कैसे जाएगा? निगेटिव. एंड इफ ऊपर को निगेटिव जा रहा है D1 को, तो नीचे के डायोड को क्या हो जाएगा? पॉजिटिव जाएगा, बिकॉज वी आर डिवाइडिंग द वोल्टेज एट द सेंटर, ड्यू टू विच यू विल गेट at the output continuously pulsating DC voltage because of D1 and a D2. One wave is because of D1, another D2, again D1, again D2, due to which continuously you will get the output. You can see here again, if you see here, if we are giving here 169 volt, what? आवाज नहीं आ रही है, बोलो. प्रथमेश, what happened? अच्छा, आवाज का क्या प्रॉब्लम है? अभी आ रही है. ओके, सी हियर, here we are using a step up. Step up means what? If we are giving input voltage to the primary winding of a transformer, at the secondary winding it will get increased. Step up मतलब voltage बढ़ जाएगा. So if we are giving here, you can see, if we are giving 169 volt, उसका 4 time, that is nothing but 676. It is divided into two equal parts. These are nothing but 338. 338. And how it is divided? Positive terminal, negative, positive, negative. But here if you see, पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ बैटरी, ये जो रेड है, वी आर कनेक्टिंग टू द एनोड, एंड नेगेटिव इफ यू सी वाया सेंटर टैप, वेयर वी आर कनेक्टिंग वाया सेंटर टैप वाया resistor to the cathode of D1. So it will behave as a forward bias. At the same time, if you see, at the same time, what is happening to the D2? If you see here, ये जो पॉजिटिव है, where we are connecting positive, we are connecting to the cathode, and negative terminal of a secondary winding we are connecting to the D2, due to which D2 will behave as a reverse biased diode. If you see in our notes, I have given all the symbols there. So if you are having these notes, you can put in front of you, so you will get the idea how diode will behave. If D1 will become forward bias, D2 will become reverse bias. You can see here also. यहाँ भी तुम्हें दिख रहा है. When positive terminal of half wave is connected to the anode of D1, at that time negative we are connecting to the cathode of D1. But at the same time, if you see the secondary winding, if you see with respect to the D2, we are connecting negative terminal of a secondary winding to the D2, and positive terminal we are connecting to the cathode of D2, due to which it will behave as a reverse bias diode. Okay, so this is the two diode full wave rectifier. You can see here about whole the waveform, how you will get the output. If this we have given for a positive cycle. Positive alternation means what? Positive cycle in which D1 will behave as a forward and D2 will behave as a reverse. Exactly same diagram, only instead of first positive negative, you will make D2 as a forward bias. ये जो हम सप्लाई दे रहे हैं इसका पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव it will get changed, and instead of D1 will become forward, here D2 will become forward and D1 will become negative. It means what? Reverse bias. So you can see here now D1 is becoming reverse bias, D2 is becoming forward. Why? If you see here, first 330 volt, here negative terminal of secondary winding is connected to the anode, and positive terminal of a secondary winding center tap transformer, it is connected to the cathode of D1, due to which it will behave as a reverse bias. And here positive terminal of a center tap transformer we are connecting with the anode of D2. Negative terminal of a center tap we are connecting to the cathode of D2, due to which D2 will behave as a forward bias, and the red output, you can see here the pulsating output, the red output, that waveform is because of a D2 will behave as a forward bias diode. This is the working principle